Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us from. Thank you so much for being here again. Today is Tuesday. As you all know it, Tuesday is everybody's favorite day. Sometimes people say, oh, Monday is so boring because you have to get out of the weekend, all those gathering, all those fancy things, those eating and everything. And then boom, we come to Tuesday, the happy day, the day that everybody is looking for, the day that we come live and show you guys how you can get started with this beautiful business that you can do from where? From the comfort of your home. As far as you have a phone, a laptop, and internet connection. Thank you all for tuning in. Hi, ladies. It's so nice to see you all today. You guys are looking awesome today. Thank you for being on time. Thank you for being here every single day to show people that it is doable, to show people that you don't have to have multiple jobs before you survive abroad. We can do it with one job and this side hustle. Some people, this plan B become their plan A. So what are you waiting for? Come with us and let us show you how we can get started. Today we just have all the burden questions that people has been asking, how they can do it, where, or those burden questions. We're going to answer all of them today. So, as you all know it, or if today is your first time watching me, thank you so much. My name is Josefa. I am a mom of three beautiful kids. I am a team leader and a proud digital business owner. All right, I'm going to give the mic to Oliver to present herself.
Thank you, Josefa. Thank you, all ladies here, and thank you for everybody who always comes here to check on our platform and join us every week on Tuesdays. My name is Oliver. I am from USA, and I am a nurse and I'm a mentor. And we are here tonight to answer all the questions we always get in our inbox inquiries about how our business works. So feel free, join us, and get in and be inspired. Thank you.
Already, what a brief introduction. I'm going to give the mic to Anne to introduce herself.
Hello, ladies. Hi, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening in whichever location that you find yourself in. And if you're new on our pages, my name is Annette. I'm a nurse by profession as well. I live in the US currently. I'm a mom who is, a mentor in the online space, helping everyday people just like you to start an online business. So if you're watching us, stay tuned, grab a cup of water so you can get to hydrate yourself while you watch us live as we answer all the questions that you guys have been asking. You're curious, you want to know, we are here to answer them all. So welcome and stay tuned. Please let us know where you're watching from. We'll really appreciate that. Thank you. Back to you, Josefa.
Already, just to let you guys know, look at how beautiful it is outside. I forgot to tell you guys that I am enjoying the weather already. No more sweater. So you know what? What am I telling you guys? That if you do this business, you can travel all over the world. So this is the perfect time for you to explore what you have never done before. Already, thank you so much. I'm gonna give the mic to Queen Star to present herself.
Hi everyone, this is Krista Naporte. I'm a stay-home mom and I'm a proud digital business mentor. We are here to discuss the most important topics that a lot of people have been asking before they even try to join the business. And we are here to answer all the questions for you. Back to Josefa.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna give the mic to Foluke.
Okay, good evening, everybody, viewers today. Thanks so much for joining us. Good evening, ladies. Good to see your face once again. And by way of introduction, my name is Foluke. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm mom to three. I'm an accountant by profession. And on the side, I run this digital business as my plan B. And that is why we are always out here to encourage somebody that if you can work 40 hours a week for someone else, you can as well spare 2 to 3 hours to build something by the side for yourself. You really don't have to do it all by yourself because we have the blueprint mapped out for you. So we encourage you this evening to stay tuned because you're going to learn one or two things as we answer your question as we continue. Thank you, and back to you, Josepha.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We have had so many questions, several questions that, if you are in the online space, you are ready to answer all of them because we have been here for a while now, and then we know how it is going in the digital space. So, my first question today is, I'm going to address it to Olifa. Do people need to show their face before they come online? People, and most of the time when you tell people you have to be on the digital space, we are providing service. That's what you have to do on the digital space. And then they are scared. They're like, oh, do I have to show my face? Do I have to do this? Do I have to do this? Olifa is going to answer all those burning questions that you guys have been having in your mind. All right. Thank you so much. And Olifa, let us know if we have to be on camera before we can do this business.
Thank you so much. That's a good question. Actually, we get that all the time. We're all mentors here, and I am very sure that the first question we get to be asked once somebody wants to learn this business. First of all, our business is online business. We don't have an office, or we don't have a place where we go sit down and wait for customers to come. Our business is online business where it's up to you. You have to show your face, or you don't have to show your face. It's up to you. It's not necessarily like you have to show up your face. But I have some reasons why you may need to show your face on social media. Number one reason is like you want people to know that whatever you are doing is real. You can't put a business out there and put the pictures and expect people to just run from the pictures, not showing who is learning the business on the background. Those are the reasons, the major reason why we come here every week, every Tuesday. We try to come and show off our face on social media so that we let people know that we are real people running this business. We want to let people to know that this business is legit. It's not like something we just throw out there and let people figure out from things they don't see. We come here to show everybody that we are real people learning this business. When you show off your face on social media, it builds trust for the people who are watching you. It defines you. When you are coming out to tell people like you have a business, they interact with you. It creates trust between you and the customers. That's the reason why we come here to show off our faces when we for our business, for people to know that what we are doing is real, and for them to again, another thing is to engage with real people too. We are not robots. We are human beings. We are real. That's why we show off on this social media to tell people that there is other things they can do with their phone, with their internet. Everything nowadays, most of the things are done, technology has brought people to, to do so many things online. So most of the things we are doing online, you can as well learn your business online. For example, you are at work. Your business is still learning. Our business, the best thing we did again is automated. We can decide not to show up or our face on social media, but because we are real people, real business owners, and proud for what we are doing, we have to come up and show our face. but it's up to an individual. If you don't want to show off your face, it's up to you. But for us, we encourage everybody who is willing to tell people, when you don't show your face on what you are doing, people have some questions about it. But when you show up, it builds trust and it brings some more engagement with people to know like what you are doing is real. Again, it defines your story. When you are coming up, telling people your story, how you came up with this business, what inspired you, how did you find out that this business is real? People get to know more about the business you are doing other than putting a picture or, video. We like being live. We like being coming out here to show off our face, to let people know that whatever we are doing is real. It's not a scam. It's a real business. We are real people. That's why the reason why we come here, we show our faces here on social media. We try to communicate, talk to real people, and people get to know us so that they can engage with us and learn the business too. So if you are out there questioning yourself, do I have to come on social media if I join this business? It's up to you. But we encourage everybody to come out, talk to people, tell them what you are doing. That way you build trust and you engage with people. You let them know that whatever you are doing is real and they can be able to do it too. I think that's all I can talk about for now, and I'll let other ladies share other things for tonight. Back to you, Josefa.
All right. Thank you so much, Oliver, for that beautiful insight. I really love the fact that you say if you don't show your face, people will not trust you. It's true. We are online space. We are in the digital space. We have those AI that can generate video for you. We have so many incredible apps that can help you do your business the way you want to do it. But you know what? For people to know that we are real people doing real business, it is crucial that you show your face for people to know that, hey, this is real. This is the new oil machine. That's what tell people every time I say that this is the new oil machine. If you are in the online space and then you are missing out, you have to come only to scroll on the social media without taking advantage. It is not good for your health. It is not good for your future, because you have to start planning for your retirement while you have that good health. All right. Thank you so much, Oli, for that beautiful insight. I'm gonna go to Queen Star. How long does it take for one individual to see a result? We know some of the business, they have get rich quick scheme or stuff like that, but is it a business that you can just get rich overnight, or does it take long? How is it in the digital space? Can you let us know?
You're muted, Quincy. You're muted.
Yeah, hello. Thank you for the question. These are some of the questions that really pops out most of the time when people want to join their business. They're like, "Oh, when will the money start coming? When will I start getting results and stuff?" And I tell these people that I understand that in everything that you do, you need to see results. And sometimes when we don't see results, we feel like this business is not what want to venture we want to venture into. So sometimes we feel like if results are not maybe in a month or maybe in 2 months, then we become like this business is not mine. But we should all understand that in everything that we do, it takes time. It's like you give birth to a baby. It will take time for the baby to start eating solid food. It will take time before the baby will start crawling. So I sometimes give people this kind of reason that when you feel like the business is not yours, but you are, let me tell you this. Let's say you have a company, you open a company and You don't always open the company. You don't always manufacture the goods for other people to come in to venture into it. You have workers that you need to pay, but you are scarce in maybe products and services. You don't have enough goods for people to come into the shop. And sometimes you close the shop because maybe today you don't feel like that shop is not going to yield results. Let's say when you come to the digital world, you're supposed to be maybe posting for people to have awareness of what you are doing. But maybe you come today, tomorrow you are not there, it doesn't show results. So always you need to be consistent in whatever that you are doing. Although, yes, money is good, that maybe you feel like, oh, I'm supposed to get what I'm supposed to get out of this business. But sometimes the income, it works, but revealing yourself, finding yourself that this is what I'm doing, this is what I love to do. It also is a form of income. Because some of us don't know that maybe we can come in front of the camera to talk. But this business has opened a wide range for us to even open the camera in front of us to talk to other people. It's also a form of income because you are doing something that you've never done before. And sometimes too, we do not match up with your training. Maybe you are giving up training to do, but maybe you skip the training to be fast to do something. It doesn't yield results because you get to a point where you stop. You get stuck. Then you'll be like, this business is not mine. And sometimes we don't have to ride over because someone's success is in front of us. We are seeing other people's success. So we think that we have to match with them. But yours can take time. It's different from everyone's journey. Everyone's journey is different. And sometimes you are always in your comfort zone and not making noise about your business. You post when you feel like you are not going to match out to your competitors. Having good mindset, having faith, and believing in your biggest why. And sometimes your why is shifted because we feel like your why is not stronger enough. So sometimes every day and every hour, we shift our mindset. We change our why. We change the reason why we started the business. It sometimes also don't yield results. And sometimes too, let's say so when all these things happen, you need to pray. Because in business, when there is nothing like prayers, nothing move on. So I will say is we need to stay focused. We need to stay consistent. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Star. This is so powerful, because like you said, if you are not consistent, if you are not focused, you will not see the results that you are looking for. It's true. Sometimes you have the how do you say this? You have the weakness not to post or not to do this what you're supposed to do. Or sometimes, just like you say it, you skip the training. The training is a step-by-step training that if you skip one, maybe you jump to another one, you have missed a lot of good information. So for you to be on the online space and be thinking about, oh, how long does it take for me to see a result? If you are consistent, if you are doing what is supposed to be done, you will see a result that you will be proud of yourself. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to go to Foluke. It's true, we are in the online space. So my question to you is like, how do you attract a business partner, your future business partner, your previous one, your current one? How do you attract the perfect or the potential business partner online?
Thank you so much, Josepha, for that question. And how to attract customers online. Like we all know, and our audience know, that this business we are into is done mostly online. And that is why one thing that we are enjoying here, because of the flexibility and the freedom that you can work from anywhere. You can do it at your own pace. You can bring the business to fit perfectly into your life and your schedule. Yeah, talking about attracting customers online. Many a times we get so many people that would have loved to do this business telling and coming up with excuses of, I am not a social media person. I am not a social media person. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can like do what you ladies are doing, coming out, posting and do stuff like this, talking about the business. You know, personally, or maybe most of the ladies right here, we were once in that shoe. Before I started my business, I never knew I could come out and talk. I never knew I could like, you know, come on social media and begin to like say I have a business I want to talk about, because I am introverted and I'm a very shy person. So talking to those people in that category, I want to tell you that it is not a rocket science. And funny enough, people talking saying I am not a social media person, you see them having 1, 2 or 3 different profiles on different platforms. You see them on Facebook, you see them on Instagram, you see them on TikTok majorly. And they are just doing their things, they are catching fun, they are just living their life there, yet they are like, oh, I can't do what you people are doing, just because like the right mindset is not there yet. That is, let me put it that way. But good enough in this business that we are doing, like we always say all the time, we have the training, because when you come in, they believe you are coming in a neutral person, you are coming in like a complete novice. And so certain level of training is unlocked from you, starting from the mindset, so that you will know that what you're looking like it is a big deal, it's never a big deal. Because if I was once a shy person can do it, and some of these ladies here, you equally out there, you can do it. Once you have the right mindset, knowing that when you are in the online space, you are here for business and strictly business, you will know that, oh, it is really not like a big deal. And going further, talking about how you can attract the right people. Like I mentioned, the training, you know, we have this training that we get trained on how we can attract the right people to ourselves. Like talking about maybe when we are running hard, setting your hard targets, you know, selecting your audience. These are things that when you come into the business, when you like, you know, be ready to join this business, providing your name and email address to watch the webinar, which is always even the very first thing and the basics. When you do all this, you see that you get trained on how you can attract the right people to yourself, you know, using those same social media platform that you already have. Maybe if you want to take it a bit further, you can go ahead and creating a business, you know, a business account instead of your personal accounts, maybe on Facebook. That is even if you want to take it further, which is advisable anyway. But the bottom line here is that you can attract the right people, leveraging the platform, leveraging the trainings that we have, leveraging the mentoring that we have in the business community in order for you to grow yourself online. And one thing I'm going to talk about is when you know your why. Like I think somebody has talked about why here this evening. When you know your why, it becomes your driving force. It becomes that thing that propels you to really do what you want to do and to really make you to like desire a better way. Maybe when you look at it that, you know, a lot of us, even, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, not having time for your children, not being able to do those things that ordinarily you would love to do. And, you know, the challenges that immigrants face, even in diaspora that we are, knowing that, you know, you have to clock in, clock out, and so many things. Most time your life just centers around work and work. But when you know your why and you know the reason why, you know, you wanted a change, then all those excuses of I'm not a social media person, I cannot do this, you know, become something that you easily do away with, because your why will always be before you and it will continue to be the thing that would, you know, like propel you to do the right thing. So I can go on and on, you know, talking about the how we can like attract customers in the online space, because this is what we leverage, like running ads and doing so many things to the point that people that you do not know before, you know, get into your inbox, they become your leads, from leads they become buyer, just because we have a system that is in place that we all here are following. That we are following it, and you must be ready to follow it. I think somebody talked about jumping your training. If you follow your training step by step, you see that things, you know, will be falling into line and will be in the right sequence. So when you're come in the right mindset and come with the mindset of you really want to learn, because this business requires that before you begin to even think of income, you must be ready to take some time to learn and understand what the business entails. So if you are ready to put yourself down for learning, I tell you, the right customer will come your space, and the income we are all looking for would certainly follow. So thank you, Josepha. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Foluke, for that great insight. You said it all, before you can see that income, you have to be doing the right thing. So, what is it going to be for you guys? We have been saying it already that if we can do it, if we have one head and we can do it, that means you guys can do it too from the comfort of your own home. All right. The next question I'm going to have is for Annette. So many people, especially us here, we are from Africa. And then we came abroad to look for a greener pasture. Some of us, maybe we might post something online. We might post it to our green app or to our black app or here on Facebook or on the red app. And people will be like, oh, what is this one for? They are wondering, they have been asking themselves, is this for people for who only live in Canada, or is it for people who only live in the US? So those questions, I got them a lot, and I know we all got them a lot because we are in the online space, and some of us that are abroad, people have those questions coming to us back to back. So Alex, I'm just going to ask you, if can somebody outside the US or Canada can do this business?
Thank you so much, Josepha. Great question there. And I know that similarly, all these ladies up here, they can tell everybody right here that they once or twice or three times they have received such question. And I know that, our platform right here, a lot of us are plugged into, a global audience where we have connection with a lot of people from all over the world, from all walks of life. So that question is just, to tell everybody that we find ourselves in this platform, all these ladies, we find ourselves, in North America. And as you can see, Foluke is in Canada, and the rest of us are in the US. It's just that, we find ourselves here, and, a lot of people are sleeping. So we get to connect in our platform with people who live in a similar location, so we can come and collaborate right here. But let me tell you, that is 100%. If people think that it's US or Canada that people run this business, I will tell you no, because if you've been following us for the longest time now, we have brought people on interviews here from everywhere. I mean, from all over the world. If it's in Africa, we have a lot of people, especially now, people have realized, due to increase in a lot of, economy has changed. Everybody is aware of that. And a lot of people want to work from home. So I will tell you that this business right here is run from anywhere in the world. As long as you tell us where you are from, especially we get to connect with you. Always we tell you, share with us where you're watching from. So we get to connect with you. So that's how we come out here, talk to people about this business, and that's how they plug in. So right here, I will tell you that as long as in whichever location you find yourself, as long as you're plugged into, you have a internet connection, you have a phone, you have a smartphone, you have a laptop, you can run this business right here. And here is to tell you that, our systems are really designed for a lot of people like us from all walks of life, from anywhere in the world at all. Whether you have experience or not, you can do this business right here. Whether you are, a stay-at-home mom, just like Quinsta right here, you can do this business in whichever location you find yourself. All you have to need for connection is internet, and of course, a laptop to run your business, and a phone here and there, because most of us actually run our business from our phones because it's convenient. We have it all the time. We don't have to walk around with the laptop all the time. Here is to tell you that, our business is automated. We have automated system that works for us. So in whichever place in the world you find yourself, whether you're traveling, as long as you have that automated system plugged into your business can run. If you're traveling to Africa and you live in the US, your business will still run. So right here is we call it an online business, a digital business. We don't have a store that will tell you, we have a store somewhere that you can go visit. Right here is our online store where we come and open and share with you that this business, you can run it from anywhere in the world as long as there's internet connection there. And as you all know, we are all right here. We are from Africa. And right now, internet is everywhere. If you go on all the apps that the ladies have shared right here, people have connection to internet. People are scrolling everywhere. I mean, millions and billions of people are in the online space right now. Everybody wants to work from home. And as you can see, if you have looked around, you can see a lot of people running ads. There's ads from various businesses that are going on out there telling you that it's high time that you can find one that works for you and plug in. Online businesses are booming and they're working for everyday people just like us. I started a year ago and I'm still right here running my online business. So if you're sitting on the fence, you're watching from the sidelines, these ladies here, they would share with you where they started. If you look into our page very well, we started, this has been a journey. It's not something that will tell you, or you can start today and you'll be comfortable tomorrow on the camera. It's a process. You have to come out here and start your business, and we'll show you exactly how you can run it. But let me tell you, you can still run this business from anywhere in the world as long as you have internet connection. So if you want to learn more about the business we run, all you have to do is to put your valid email on our website so you can get access to our free webinar. That's all I can say. And of course, Josefa is going to finish by our tonight session ends. We have 45 minutes to our live webinar at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you did not register, this is an opportunity for you. You can plug in and get to go live and ask more questions that you might have so you can get connected, so you can start your business online. Thank you so much. Back to you, Josefa. Or maybe, Josefa, I think we have one question that I can ask you, and I know that a lot of people want to know how we can run an online business. And of course, the question I have for Josefa will be, let me get access to it. Because I know a lot of people ask about, do I need experience? Where do I have to start? You guys are very comfortable on camera. I'm not tech savvy. I don't have any prior experience in business. Is this business beginner friendly? Can someone who doesn't have any experience at all, any tech skills, can they do this business? Please go ahead and share with our audience.
Thank you so much for that great one. It is a great question that I am so lucky to have. You know why? When I started this business, I do not have anything like that. What is experience? I do not have anything like experience. Like I say, it's most of the time I'm like, that lady, the ad that I watched that day, she was like, oh, you do not need any experience. You can do this. You just need to know the basic before you get started with the business. I was like, what kind of business is that? I do not, I have never went to school to be a business owner. I do not know anything about the online space. It's true. I know how to copy and paste. I know how to turn on my camera, but I've never went live before. I've never done anything like that before. So I was scared. I was asking myself, I haven't done anything before online, and how am I going to be able to cope with this online business? Because she told me, I call it online business because when you come in, you're going to name it the way you feel comfortable with, because it's your property, it's your legacy, is going to be your business. So you have to name it the way you want to. I'm like, oh, really? Is that true? And when I came in, they are all truth. It was mind blowing because I do not have any experience. I do not go to school to be a business owner, but yet I have to do this business because the step-by-step training is gonna guide you to get yourself inside of what you have to do. So if you are coming in wondering if I have to go and take this class or take this before I get started, you don't need all those things. What I tell people, make sure you know how to copy and paste, because you're going to be doing a lot of that. how to copy and paste, how to replicate something in an easy way. And if you have that positive mindset on top of it, you already got it. So if you are here, if we are here right now, it's because this business has taught us a lot. There are so many things that I did not know before, but starting this business has opened my eyes that I can do beyond my expectation. So many things has been taught in this business that I can't name all of them right here. But it is mind blowing. It is a journey that if you are a mom, especially a mom, you have to take that journey because it help you financially. The freedom itself is a huge achievement because you don't have to wake up on an alarm clock like us that have kids. And then every time you have, even if it's snowing, the weather is bad, you imagine if they say school is canceled and then you don't have anybody to watch after your kid, how are you going to do it? That's why most of the time I encourage women and mothers just like me to get started with this business. You do not need any experience to get started. Just have your phone and your laptop, and then you are ready to go. Is a, a, a life-saving business. Is a business that you can do and live for your generation to come. So I'm just gonna encourage everybody, just like Annette says, uh, go ahead and register yourself, bless you, with a name and your best email address because we're going to be sending you the link that is going to change your life. And do not try to miss it. It's in 40 minutes. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here. Thank you so much for taking your time to share with the world that it is doable in the online space. We don't have to be just scrolling up and down. We just don't have to come online and catch fun. We can do it too. If we have that training, and if you follow the step-by-step training, I don't know what you have to be scared of. If we come here, it's because the business has taught us how to come online and share the good news with everybody that has not know anything about it before. Just like one of my business partners said earlier on, we were not a social media person, especially me. I have all the app, but I was not there. I was just coming, catch those fun, watch those funny stuff. But hey, when I discovered that, hey, I can scroll and earn extra income, like, whoa, wow, where was I all this time? All right, thank you so much. If I want to keep going and going, I don't think I will finish today. So I don't know if anybody have anything to say, but I think it was a great one today. If today is your first time watching, I thank you so much. Just take your time and go ahead and watch our page, see what we have been doing. And it is a business that if we can do it, you can do it too. People do it as a side hustle, but today I don't want to say everything today, but it has become the priority. It has become the plan A. So if you want that financial freedom, go ahead and connect with anybody here, and then we will help you. All right, thank you, ladies. All right, bye bye.